Hi, Social Work 7006 students. This is Dr. Janakova. In this video, I will be explaining the guidelines and expectations for Week 3's assignment. In Week 3, you will be submitting a treatment group proposal. In this assignment, you will be designing a treatment group that you would like to implement in your internship setting or in your future practice as a social worker. Let's go ahead and look at the guidelines on Moodle. You'll find the guidelines and other associated materials under Week 3. When you get to Week 3, you'll scroll down to Do This Week, and under assignment number 3, you will see several things here. First, you will see the assignment Dropbox. Then you'll see a folder with Week 3 assignment sample and resources. And then you'll see a page resource with sample roleplay videos. Let's start by looking at the Dropbox because this is where you will find the main guidelines for the assignment. You'll also see in the Dropbox, if you scroll down, the grading criteria for this assignment. It's broken down here, and then also you'll see it again when we look in the assignment guidelines. Okay. So, like I said, this assignment is a treatment group proposal. There are 3 parts of this assignment. There's a written proposal that you'll use the attached template to produce, a flyer or a promotional visual for your group. So this could be a physical flyer that you post at an agency or in the community, or it could be a social media post or a graphic that's included in an email blast. And then the last part of this assignment is creating a short role play video of you demonstrating beginning group work skills. So let's go into some of the nuts and bolts here. If you scroll down, you'll see the guidelines for the written proposal. There is an outline in the Toslin and Rivas textbook in appendices C and D. And all of these are going to be in the template for the treatment group proposal that you will produce, in addition to a few other items which are noted here with asterisks. So, one of those additional things is outcome objectives. So, what are your participants expected to know or be able to do by the end of the group? These should be written in SMART format. You will see in the folder on Moodle there are resources about creating SMART goals and objectives. The next additional item is proposed evidence-based psychosocial interventions. This is asking about techniques that you will be using in your group to create change or to promote change. There also is a resource in the folder on Moodle that gives you a list of web sources with clearinghouses that you can find evidence-based practices for your population of interest. The next additional item for your treatment proposal is group work activities that will accomplish your objectives. You should have at least one activity that aligns with each objective. The next section is other pertinent information. You should include something in this section. This is where you would write what doesn't fit in the other sections. This might include things like childcare, cost, funding availability. If there are costs associated with the group to the participant, are there scholarships or sliding scales available? And then the last component is a reference list with 3 to 4 relevant scholarly sources. This can include reputable websites, but you must include at least one journal article. If you have any problems with finding a scholarly source, please reach out to me as soon as possible so I can help you. Your written proposal should be done in the template format that's attached to the assignment Dropbox. It shouldn't end up being more than 4 pages. You're encouraged to be as concise and clear as possible, but to answer all of the questions thoroughly. You are expected to use 7th edition APA style. Please do not use any direct quotes from your sources for this assignment. You are expected to paraphrase the information and use appropriate in-text citations. Moving on to the second component. The second component is a promotional flyer or visual. This, as I've mentioned, can be a physical flyer that you would post, or it can be a virtual flyer that you use on social media or in an email blast. Its purpose is to recruit new members. The last component is the role play video. Your role play video should be between 3 and 5 minutes, and it should include you introducing, explaining, and starting the proposed group. This will allow you to practice and demonstrate your skills of beginning a group. You'll use Flipgrid to either directly record your video or upload a video that you've recorded on a different platform. You don't have to include anyone in the group. You should focus on your skills introducing the group. You can see the sample roleplay videos that are posted on Moodle for further guidance. So to reiterate, this video should be of you presenting and explaining the group as you would to the members in the proposed group. It should be about 3 to 5 minutes. Flipgrid will not let you record longer than 5 minutes, so anything that is over 5 minutes will not be graded. And then finally, you have some information about your submission. The proposal and flyer will be submitted on Moodle. For the roleplay video, you will upload it at this link, and then you will copy and paste your URL into the Moodle Dropbox. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So if you click on this, it brings you to Flipgrid. Signing in. And since I don't have any videos here yet, I am going to go to a different one to show you how to get your Flipgrid URL. So let's say I wanted to share this video with you. To share it, I need to click on the rocket, and then from here I can copy my link. So I click on the copy button, and now I know that it's copied to my clipboard on my computer, and I'm going to go back to the Dropbox, and if I scroll down, I'm going to say add submission. And you'll see that I have two spots here under the online text. I'm going to copy and paste. Actually, anyway, I'm going to click on my video and I'm going to copy and paste right there. Then you have to enter a name. I'm going to say Flipgrid. And then you can add your submission and then say save changes. And then now you'll see that there is a link here for me and there are the submissions. So when I click on this, it will bring me to the video.
Hi, Jamarcus.
All right, let's go back real quickly to review the resources. So underneath here, you'll see a sample assignment like I have given you for the other assignments. You'll see this, which is resources for finding evidence-based programs. These are some links to clearinghouses that can help you identify a evidence-based practice to use for your proposed group. And then these two documents are handouts that explain how to write a SMART goal. The last resource here are sample roleplay videos. If you click on this, you will see that there are 5 different videos that you can watch. You're going to want to focus on how these facilitators begin the group, because that is what you're going to be expected to record and submit for this assignment, is the initial stage or the beginning where you're explaining the purpose of the group and the rules or the expectations for the group. All right, that's all I have for you for this video. If you have any questions, as always, shoot me an email. I'm here to help.